Hey, what's happening guys, it's David, and in this video today we're going to take a look at what's in this box. In this box is the Galaxy A5 2017. So the A series slots in nicely between the J series, which is the lower end version of the Galaxy series, and then we've got obviously the S series and then the Note. So this is the Black Sky edition. You also get it in peach gold. I'm not sure what the other colours were. I think it's gold, sand and blue mist. Yes, it is. Okay, so in this box there's also a freebie, so this will be subject for another video. It's the Samsung Scoop wireless speaker. Nice freebie, about £30–40 worth. If you buy a Galaxy S7 or S7 Edge, you will get a choice of a Gear 360 camera, Gear VR headset or a Gear Fit smart wearable. So again, we'll look at that in another video, but nice to see that's included in the box. Nothing else in the box apart from this, so we'll just pop the packaging to one side. Okay, so similar soft touch packaging you get with the Galaxy S7, except this is in white, sort of a nice sort of soft feeling cardboard. You get the embossed Samsung Galaxy writing as well, and you've got the 2017 legend there to tell you which edition it is. On the back, a couple of the highline features: 32 gigs of onboard storage, which is really good to see. Some of these sort of mid-range handsets tend to go with the 16GB option, but it's nice to see that this has got the 32 gigs, so you can supplement that with a microSD card as well, so you can store your main apps on the 32 gig and then put your music and your photos on your SD card. A couple of the features are now borrowed down from the S line. So we've got the IP68 water and dust resistant, so that's 1.5 meters of fresh water, no salt water kids, and that's up for up to 30 minutes. You've got a 16 megapixel main and front facing camera. Interestingly, the front facing camera, according to the website, does have a float-in sensor, so it stops you from having shaky selfies. And they've also got a fingerprint scanner which is built into the hardware home key, so it's not capacitive, it's actually a clickable home key. Obviously, with it being a new phone, it's got 4G LTE, it's got an Exynos 7880 64-bit octa-core processor, so this isn't Snapdragon, this does use Samsung's in-house chip. It's got 3GB of RAM built in, and up front we've got a Gorilla Glass 4 coated Full HD Super AMOLED display. Okay, so nothing else to write home about on the box, we'll just pop that down there. Okay, so this is the Black Sky edition, as I said, so we'll just pop that to one side. There's no sort of flap to lift that up, which is a bit dodgy, so carefully don't drop that on the floor. So we've got the quick start guide. On the reverse, we've got the SIM ejection tool. That also ejects the microSD card slot as well. A couple of the usual regulatory and warranty guides in there as well. We've got the Samsung adaptive fast charging, so even though this is not a Snapdragon chip phone, it does actually have the Samsung fast charging. We'll do a video to see how fast this charges. It'll be a quick video. Imagine it wouldn't be as fast as, for example, like the OnePlus 3T or the fast charging that's in the Galaxy S7, but I'll wait to see. It might surprise me. These are really nice chargers as well, nicely designed as well, and they're sort of small enough to be chucked in your coat or in your bag as well. We've got the collapsing earth pin as well there. Nice to see we've got some earphones in the box. Some phones omit these, but it's nice to see these are included. Good earphones these. In all fairness, I've used loads of these before. I actually use a pair of Galaxy S7 ones to use on my OnePlus 3 daily. So we've got the inline remote as well. So we've got the volume down, volume up, and we've got the you can press that to answer a call, close a call, or you can use it to fast forward, rewind, and play pause as well. We've got the standard 3.5mm jack on the bottom. Some replacement ear tips, so if you've got dodgy ear canals like me, nothing seems to fit, you can sort of pop a couple of these on, see if they fit, and you can just squeeze them in your ear to get a nice tight fit. Again, really good sound out of these earphones, so it's nice to see you got these tips so you can get the best out of them. And then last but not least, this is now currently the only Galaxy phone on sale which supports USB Type-C. So this is a reversible connector, so you don't have to sort of fumble around in the dark, sort of trying to get the micro USB cable into the bottom of the phone and then wrecking the aesthetics of the bottom. So it's good to see that's included. The only other phone which did have this was the Galaxy Note 7. We all know what happened with that, so it's good to see that this has been included. It does open the door as well for lots of other applications as well. So with the phone having a USB-C connector, you would obviously look to see USB-C headphones. Obviously there'll be USB power banks as well, so the possibilities are endless. So it's good to see that that is included. It is only USB-C 1 though, not USB-C 2, so I'm not sure how that's going to affect usage. Possibly the data transfer speeds when plugged into a laptop is obviously going to be a little bit slower. But for this kind of phone, this is a mid-range phone. Perhaps somebody can't stretch to the Galaxy S series, so I'm not sure how much of a problem that's going to be. But nevertheless, good to see that that has been included. So Great stuff. So onto the phone itself. So again, this is front and back covered in glass. So it's Gorilla Glass 4 at the top. Don't think this is Gorilla Glass 4 on the back, but it's got a nice sort of smooth feel to it. At the same time, as you can see, covered in fingerprints already. So you are going to be forever cleaning this, unless you decide to invest in a case and a good tempered glass screen protector to cover the front of the phone as well. So a few more of the specifications to go through as well. So this does support the usual array of sensors. So it's got a front mounted fingerprint sensor, which is in the hardware home key. It's got an accelerometer, gyro sensor, the usual proximity, which is based at the top here. And we've got a compass and a barometer as well, so that's nice to see. It does have an FM radio. Wow, an FM radio, fantastic. So if you're not really into tuning radio and you do want to chew up all your data, it's good to see the FM radio is included as well. Supports NFC. We've got fast battery charging, as we just looked at as well. It's got a non-removable 3000 mAh battery, so it is a slightly smaller capacity, but with a fast charging on board, you could always top it during the day if power is running a little bit low as well. So onto the optics, so we've got a 16 megapixel main camera on the back here, so it supports autofocus. It's got the LED flash on its own. There's no heartbeat sensor on the back. Whether that's going to be a huge heartbreaker, not personally for me. It's not something I would use on a day-to-day basis. The usual geotagging, touch focus, face detection, panorama mode, and HDR. So that should bring us some better quality images. Video is topping out at 30 frames per second at 1080p. So there's no 4K and there's no 60 frames per second support, which is a shame. But, you know, at the end of the day, this is a mid-range handset, and for the market that they're going for, whether that's going to be a huge problem is debatable. The front-facing camera, interestingly, shares the same f1.9 aperture as the main camera and can also record 1080p video as well. That's a good touch, nice one. So with it being a larger sensor, it's obviously very selfie-centric, and people who love selfies, if they want to record video, you've got the capacity to do that as well. Weight-wise, 157 grams. It does actually feel quite nice. It's a nice pocketable size too. The 5.2-inch display is almost like the ideal size. Anything quite much bigger than that, you do tend to have to stretch your fingers. Unless you've got gargantuan hands, you are going to need to stretch up to the top with a higher screen. But with this, everything's easily reachable from corner to corner, so that's nice. Quick look at the other outer ports and buttons. So focus. So we've got the SIM card slot at the top. We've got the secondary noise cancelling microphone. This side we've got the speaker. So the speaker's been now moved from the bottom up to the side of the phone. So that's good for not blocking games or movie watching. So that's a good touch. I'm not sure what the quality is going to be like, but we will do a full review of this once it's all been set up, and we'll see what the quality of that is like. We've got the power and the sleep wake button there. At the bottom, hey, 3.5 millimeter put my teeth back in. 3.5 millimeter headphone jack, nice to see. We've got the primary microphone there and the USB-C connector, and we've got these antenna lines which flank left and right on top and bottom. So design-wise, really impressed. A lovely looking phone. Does look very Galaxy S7-ish, but it's distinguishable. If you put them side by side, you would be able to tell them apart, which is good. But obviously a lot of the design language is sort of descending down now from the Galaxy S line into these sort of mid-range tiers, which is good to see. So yeah, nicely constructed, nothing creaks or bends, and it's nicely solid, which is good. You've got this full aluminium frame which runs right the way through the phone, and everything else is just basically bolted front and back to that, which makes it feel nice and solid. So build quality wise, that is really, really nice. I do like that. Fantastic. So if we just power it very, very quickly, so with this being a Super AMOLED panel, you can expect really nice inky blacks on the screens, you can see there. So you don't get that sort of dull washed out black that you can get on LCD screens sometimes. I'm not saying all LCDs are like that, but as you can see, that's got a really, really nice contrast as well. I'm not going to spend too much time on this because this is the boring part, because I have to set the whole thing up from start to finish. But that is a quick look and unboxing of the Galaxy A5 2017. I hope you've enjoyed this quick look. Before I go, very quickly, this is Android Marshmallow 6.01, so if you're hoping to see Nugget on this, not quite yet. Samsung have confirmed it is going to be around about the end of Q1, so it'd be good to see that. However, it does have the Grace UX, which has come down from the Galaxy Note and Galaxy S line. So it does have a few of these sort of nugget kind of features in regards to the actual look and feel of the software. So we'll take a look at that in another video. If you've got any questions or anything you'd like to see in the full review, please let me know in the comments down below. We will also be doing a separate audio quality and camera sample test. That's something I'm going to be using as a theme for all my phone review videos. So if there's something you would like to see in particular, please let me know and I'll do my best to accommodate. For now, thanks very much for watching and I'll catch you guys later.